Sprinting is definitely alive and well in South Africa. The likes of Akani Simbini, Simon Makhaku and Enrico Brenkies paving the way for Clarence Munyai, Gift Leo Tlela and Thando Tlotlo. They in turn have set the bar for the next generation, Sinisipho Dambile and Phatutshedzo Maswangani, who on March 14 shattered the South African junior record of 10.11 seconds set by Thando Tlotlo 2 years to the day earlier. Phatu, as he's known, stopped the clock at 10.06 seconds.
I still have no words. It still hasn't sunk in yet. Like, I'm in shock. I mean, even when I crossed over the line, I didn't know it was the SA record. I was just excited that I ran 10-0. Then you had to tell me, like, hey, that's the SA record. I was like, I just collapsed on the floor. I was amazed. I was so happy. Even now, I'm still in shock, you know. But overall, I'm happy. Today was a good day for me. Around about the 5th of March, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning. I was just awake, like one of those days, and I was like, yeah, today I'm training. And I just spoke to Coach Carl Lewis from Houston, former Olympic and world record holder. I spoke to him about how I'm feeling about the season, etc., etc. And obviously, I went to America actually in January, just to visit universities and stuff. And I'd obviously have a bit of coaching from him, just to give me tips and so forth about my season, how I must approach everything. And yeah, so March came, I was like, no, this month is my month. This is my month. I need to demolish this month. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna write down, I want at least one of the two sprint records, well, between 100 and 200. And I was like, I'm gunning for the 100 the most. So I was like, okay, I need to go below 10.11 because that's Lotto's record. And from today, I saw my list, the starting lineup for the semi-final. I saw, okay, Eckhart is my inside. I think I can go because I need someone who's gonna push me.
And understandably, the celebrations were emphatic. There too, Phatu is blazing his own trail.
Oh, so I have my signature celebration. I actually got it from watching American football. I call it opening the safe and emptying the safe. So obviously you got the code and then you're turning it around and then you're turning it around, then you open it and then you put the money in the bag, carry the bag, or go home. I only take it out really when I ran a fast time, when I ran my personal best. So far I've only done it 3 times this season. So still early days, but it's my signature. Hopefully no one steals it.
Phatu will be heading west to the United States later this year, where he will start his studies in Houston, under the watchful eye of one Carl Lewis.
Carl Lewis. I actually applied through a scholarship media to possibly get scholarships to America. I did get a lot of offers from coaches themselves approaching me via Instagram, etc. But I wanted to take a more stable route. I don't want to be talking to coaches all the time, especially during my exams, etc., etc. So I just wanted someone to do it for me. And then actually, I thought I was going to go to Florida. University of Florida, with I think it's Mike Holloway. But I was like, I want to go there, but they're not coming back to me. But then I had obviously a whole lot of other offers. And then literally end of November, Carl Lewis is like, okay, he's like, okay, 100 meter time, 10.25, 200, 20.75. But then he was not impressed. He was like, anyone can do that. Then he saw I did long jump. Then he's like, okay, I want him. Then he's like, yeah, he can do what I can do, you know? And then it started off like that. I remember first week of December, I was on vacation and we just called, we spoke for like 3 hours on the phone. And yeah, I said, University of Houston is where I want to be, and that's my goal, that's my vision, and I see him being my coach alongside Leroy Burrell. I still have the messages today. I'm not deleting those messages. When he said, yo, this is Coach Carl here, I'm like, Coach Carl, like as in Carl Lewis type, like 985 guy / 8.95 guy. I'm like, this is crazy, you know? And meeting him in person was even greater. It was much of a greater experience because he's such a like same way he is on TV is the same way in person. He's so energetic. He's always loving, and he's just a great guy. Originally, I obviously went to high school in St. Albans College, which is just down the road. I actually started doing athletics end of 2015 or so. So that's when Clarence and Gift and them were still young, but I mean, they were still quite quick, obviously. I remember training on them on the grass track down there because they were busy refurbishing this track. And then I went with them December holiday, and then I trained with them for a little bit. I actually started athletics because my coach Yao Phatutshedzo, said, you know, I can make you a champion one day. I was like, those guys reaching, because I played basketball and I played rugby, so I wasn't much into track. I was like, I knew I was fast, but I didn't think I was even that fast. I mean, I said in matric, I wanted to run a 10.9. With training, I was like, 10.9, if I'm lucky. Matric came, I ran a 10.2, I was like, whoa, this man is amazing. I trust my coach, with everything. And then that's kind of how the process started. So my coach is very close with a lot of the coaches here. He's actually been coached by some of them before. And then that's how I started training in Tux. And then this year, after finishing school, I decided to join the Tux Athletics Club. I still had my own personal coaches, but I just joined the club. And then every now and then, I have different coaches helping me every now and then, like Coach Kohoris. I was actually a long jumper who could sprint, and then through time and transition and the way my training changed, I became a sprinter who can jump. I prefer doing the triple because obviously I want to do something that's hardly been done, because anyone can double, you know, but no one can really triple. Two athletes have only done that in all time that have tripled in championships, Carl Lewis himself and Jesse Owens, especially at the Olympics. I believe that you know, within the right systems, I want to replicate something like that. You know, I believe if I put in the work and if I find the right guy to do it, and who better than Coach Carl himself, you know. But I mean, it's still early days. Anything can happen. I mean, this year I decided to specialize in the 100 and 200.